A 61-51 victory over UT Martin to close out the regular season. Coach, we'll start with an opening statement.
Probably couldn't have scripted today any better from the start of the game with all of our seniors starting to Grace Pelfrey coming out and getting us started off with a huge three. I thought that set the tone for the game. Just a really solid effort from our entire team, but also our seniors. And, this was UT Martin is a very good team. Outside of Belmont, they're probably the hottest team in the league right now. I think they had won 7 of their last 9 coming in and had only lost to Belmont and Murray. They play extremely hard. And I thought our kids did a really good job today. Defensively, we held them to 51 points. We shot the ball well. But didn't execute beautifully at times offensively. Their 1-3-1 zone that's so wide just kind of bothered us a little bit and had us a little bit off balance. But we crushed it on the boards, which is an effort skill. I mean, we won the rebounding war 40-19. So just a great way to have the last home game for such a special senior class. A great way to end it.
And what a way to start off the game with the 3-pointers, 5 for 8 in the first quarter. That one for Grace, and then Meg just went off.
Yeah, Meg obviously, she was 4 of 7 today, and like you said, Grace got us started off. Those first couple minutes, confidence-wise, are so important. And when the ball just starts going in the hole like that for you, it sets the tone and just helps you loosen up a little bit. So I really like the way that our team came out of the gates today.
Held UT Martin to just 1 offensive board, and of course won the the rebound battle 40-19. Just domination on the boards tonight.
Well, our formula for success all year has been defense. We held them to 51 points. Rebounding, we out-rebounded them 40-19. Taking care of the basketball. We only had 12 turnovers. Even though at times we looked a little shaky offensively, we still only had 12 turnovers, and they weren't able to score a lot of points off of our turnovers, and getting to the free throw line. And that's the one area today that we didn't do a great job in, but we did a really, really good job in all those other categories today, and really everybody did their job today.
How important was it to get this win on senior night, especially for this special group of kids?
Well, first of all, this is the first senior night that we've won in 6 years. Okay. So there were a lot of firsts tonight. And, this is just, look, this is a class. My goodness, I can't, it'll probably be hard to talk about because I get a little choked up, but, a word that I think is really lost today, and that is loyalty. And this class is the epitome of that for a group of, 5th-year seniors to come back and spend, an extra year of their life with us when they could have gone elsewhere. And we're in an era of college basketball when it's a whole lot easier to go than it is to stay. And these kids are loyal to each other. They're loyal to this program. They're loyal to this coaching staff. And they're loyal to this university in Cookeville. And it's why, what an awesome moment tonight. What a great crowd. And for those kids to get standing ovations, to be able to get all of our seniors off the floor at the end of the game and get a standing ovation, to see the reaction from this crowd when we had senior night it's the way it should be. It's the way it should be, and it's the way you would want to script it. And it was a really, really special moment. These kids they've helped change the trajectory of this. I said it the other night, of this program. When we arrived here 6 years ago, we had struggled through, I think, maybe 9 of 11 losing seasons. Our first season was a struggle. We had 5 dedicated seniors that year that helped us really kind of set the tone. And I'll never forget that class of 5 seniors, because while, we didn't win a ton of games that year, that group was picked to finish 11th out of 12th in the OVC. They got us to the OVC tournament that year, which propelled us into this recruiting class. And, this senior class only won 7 games as freshmen. And we laughed about it being like a root canal, that it was painful in the moment, but we knew that in the end it would pay off, and it is paid dividends. This is 14 OVC wins is the best in 12 years. The the first time for 4 consecutive winning seasons since 2005, 2006, and the highest finish in the OVC since 2012 and 13. And I could go on and on, you know, from the points scored, over 5,000 points, and the rebounds. But the most special thing about this class is who they are as young women. And, you know, that they have become bosses, and they are bosses in every way. When they walk into a room, they own it, and they will have my heart forever.
Of course, you got the 2 merit buys going into the OVC tournament, but more importantly, you got momentum going into the OVC tournament.
And that was what we talked about today. You know, the last 3 weekends, you know, these kids didn't just come back to win a lot of games. They came back to win a championship. And we're going to have our work cut out for us in Evansville on Friday. Whoever we play, it will not be an easy game. And you know, that semifinal game will be extremely challenging, whoever, you know, we end up getting from that first matchup. And you know, but we are playing well right now, and we've got to carry that in to Friday at 3:30 in Evansville.
Congratulations on the win, Coach. We'll shift over to Meg.
Thanks, Thomas.
Meg, just thoughts on getting that win on senior night. I mean, it's how special of a night is it for you guys?
It's really just like the icing on the cake. You know, we hadn't done it since we've been here, and it was huge for us, and really just like a huge win just to propel us into the OVC tournament.
Those 3-pointers early on really kind of set the pace in the game. What were you seeing tonight?
Coach Rose talked about just doing your role, and shooting the 3 is my role on the team. And also when we win the rebounding, I have like confidence knowing that like my teammates will grab the rebound if I do miss. So it really helps the shooter.
And of course, rebounds tonight, 40-19 on the rebound battle. You guys were working underneath the basket.
Yeah, super huge. Just like second chance points. And also, like I just said, like just shooting, like knowing that we'll have a rebounder grabbing that for us and putting it back in.
So OVC tournament starts next week. How are you guys feeling as a team?
I think we're super confident, especially after tonight. And hopefully this win will just help us carry over.
All righty. Congratulations on the win, and we'll see you next week in Evansville.
Thank you.